Welcome everybody, I'm Brent, that's my dog Goldie, and this is going to be a very first for us. We are car camping in the state of New York. We're out looking for some dispersed camping, and I did come across this one. Now there's a couple spots that were marked that I found in this state forest, and this one is wide open, so we're going to keep going to the next one. If we need to, we can always come back to that one, but let's keep going down this road and see if we can find another one, maybe a little better one than that, because we can always come back to that one. Now I'm not sure how far this road goes back in here where we're looking for some camping. I got sunflower seeds in my mouth. But hopefully we can find a nice one so we can share with you. All right, we come across another one right on this main road. I don't see, oh no, there is a little bit of firewood sitting over there and a fire ring. That's not a bad spot either. Let's keep going and see how many more we can find. That's not a bad spot, nice and level as well. Found this little spot here, but if you look at that sign right there, no trespassing. So let's keep looking. Them other two spots where you're at, them are pretty decent, but I just have a feeling that we might come across a really nice one, so we better just keep going. Oh, here's another campsite. Wow, there's all kinds of them out here in this state forest land. I kind of like this one, to be honest, because it's open. You can see both directions, so if there's cars coming, I can get Goldie and put her on her leash. But otherwise, I could kind of let her run around, but I think we better keep looking just for a little bit more, just in case there's that really nice one. We don't want to miss out on that. Looks like we might have something coming up here. Looks like an opening. I think I'm going to get out and check this spot out. We're definitely not going to stay here, but I'll show you. Goldie, what do you think of this spot? Not too bad. Big, wide open area. It's actually really nice, but the only problem I see with this one, if you look at the ground, the side-by-sides or four-wheelers or UTVs, ATVs, come out here and do a bunch of burnouts is the way it looks. So I think with that being said, with this spot here, I think we should go back to one of them other ones. I'm kind of torn. There's 3 decent spots, but only 2 of them had wood. So we're gonna go back to one of them that had a little bit of wood so we can have a fire. We showed you this spot where the big turnaround is. Let's go find one of them other ones. Oh, holy S, you wouldn't believe this. Come around the corner, there was a bear standing in the road. I didn't realize there was bears up here. Huh. That's good to know. Yeah, came around the corner and he was just standing right up here in the middle of the road. Then he took off into the woods over here. Huh. Well, that makes me a little nervous, because the one camping site I was thinking about staying is actually right over there, and I'm kind of looking at it. I'll show you. I just kind of been sitting here listening to see if I can hear anything moving in the woods before I get out. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. Thankfully, I do have bear spray with me. Holy buckets. Makes me a little nervous, but thankfully, we have bear spray, Goldie. Goldie must smell something. She was growling a little bit too. No wonder. Hey, bear. Goldie, stay. This was a spot I was actually thinking about staying too, was this one. Whoa! And it looks like there's a trail cam sitting right there in that tree. So this must be a bear crossing right in here, because there's a nice little path all the way through. Well, I think this is going to be the spot we stay. Even though I seen that bear on the road, I don't think we'll have a problem. Especially with Goldie. So let's go ahead and get the car backed in and get things set up. Yippee, this is going to be a great spot. Woo! That, my friends, is perfect. Nice and level. This is gonna work great. I'm out car camping in New York. Whatever, man. This is so cool. I love it. Yeah, this makes me happy. I need to get my table and chair and stuff. Let's get things set up. Oh, this is gonna be a fun weekend camping. Goldie heard a gunshot, so she decided to get in the car. Poor girl, that's okay. That happens. Every once in a while, I'll have a bug land on me, so I stopped and picked up a couple citronella candles, so I'm going to use one of these bad boys to see how it works. It's a Coleman citronella candle. Oh no! I'm going to go set this on the table. Oh, this makes me so happy to be out here car camping. And we're in the state of New York. Can you believe that? Car camping in the state of New York. How beautiful is this out in the woods? We're on some state forest land where it's free, so that's pretty sweet, I would say, myself. Because I like finding free car camping, always. I don't like to pay for my camping. There's so much free stuff out there, there's no point in paying for it. I'm going to leave this open and I'll put my screen on after a little bit, but I'm going to get the windows covered, then we'll see after a little bit. Goldie, should we go for a walk? Yep, she wants to go for a walk. We're going to go take a little walk, have my bear spray, and we're going to stay to the main road. We're not going through the woods or anything. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. I think we should be all right. I am going to keep my bear spray in hand just in case. I don't think we'll have a problem. Man, I hope not. I don't want to die out here. Jeez Louise. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it, Goldie? I can tell you one thing. Definitely keeping this in my hand when we're walking. My head is on a swivel. I'm just constantly looking from side to side. I kind of wanted to go check out the woods and walk through the woods, but I don't know if I'm that brave. Sign on the tree. We're out camping on some state forest land. Geez, now anything that moves, it scares me a little bit. It's kind of crazy. With all the car camping I've done in northern Minnesota and northern Wisconsin, I've never come across bears before until we're out here in the state of New York. What are the chances? I've been looking in the woods and stuff. The one thing I don't notice is like a good solid food source for the bear. So I don't think it would hang around very long, especially since a lot of other people on YouTube I watch camp out in the woods. And they always look like for a food source, something like that would keep a bear around for a while. But I don't see anything around here that would keep that bear around. Little shot of the camping site we have with everything set up. All 2 things. The only thing I'm setting up is a table and chair because we're for sure camping here tonight. But I only have a couple days in New York to camp, so we might go find another place tomorrow, maybe. See how it goes today. Love using these fire starters. So handy. Wish we had more firewood. This is all that's around. A little bit over there, some longer ones, but they look like they're really damp, so I don't know how well them are gonna work, but we'll get this going and see what we end up with. just so we have a little bit more firewood, so it burns a little longer anyway, hopefully. Well, this is what we're going to have to work with for firewood. That'll work. All else fails, I do have some of them burnable, I don't know, whatever you call them, fire logs that I carry a couple with because they don't make a mess. They're really easy to carry in the hot rod Prius. See, every time it makes me chuckle when I say that. The hot rod Prius. Shoot. Oh, I did put all the window screens on and the back screen. Got the front window covered as well. Let's take a real quick look. All right, let's take a look since I have the window coverings on. A little bit of a view, but here is the window coverings I'm using. I just have my screens on. Later on, I'll probably put the windows up for sure. In the front, one of these frost guard deals is what I'm using tonight. In the back, my screen. Well, I'm gonna sit around the fire, enjoy this the rest of the evening. Have my bear spray just in case. I don't think we're gonna have any problems. There was a minivan that just drove by. They haven't come back, so they must have stayed where that turnaround is, or maybe in that other camping spot that we seen. Who knows? But we'll see you tomorrow. Well, good morning. Do you hear that? That was a little bit of thunder. We need to get up, get things put away before. Hey, good morning. Goldie was down sleeping by my feet. We need to get our stuff put away. I have my chair and table sitting outside yet, and we need to get the window screens off before it rains. I don't want to put stuff away when it's wet, get all moldy and garbage. Right, Goldie? We better get moving. Take them out. I don't want to listen to that. Holy buckets. Yeah, we better get a move on before it rains. I just looked at the radar and I'll drop a picture in, but there's all kinds of rain coming, so we need to get moving. Oh, I bet you here comes that van that stayed down the road last night. Yeah, I bet you it is. For sure. They're getting out of here before the rain comes too. Can't blame them. Oh, I can't forget my light. I gotta show you. Here's something I use at night when I'm car camping out in the woods or kind of anywhere where there's not a lot of traffic that lets me know if somebody's coming. I'll go grab it and I'll show you. A motion light. Works great. Had to grab the light. The rain's coming. We better hurry. Holy buckets, it's coming. I don't have everything put away either. As it's starting to rain, what I wanted to show you what I use for security light at night is I just use a solar light, a motion light is all it is. Works great, but now that it's starting to rain, we better get in the car because the windows are still down. Ah, shoot. That's good, that's good. Well, good thing we made it in the car in time. Rain's starting to come down. It's time we move along on this car camping adventure. This was a really nice free dispersed camping spot here in the State Forest in New York. Thank you to the state of New York for this free spot. I really appreciate it, but it's time Goldie and I move on. We need to keep making our way towards Cape Cod, towards Van Fest. Boy, we got things put away just in time. Buckets. Ooh. All right, let's get moving. I think we have about 600 miles today that I don't need to cover all today, but I think that's what is left is 600 miles that we need to get completed by the 20th. And today is, I don't even know what today is. Today's Sunday before the 20th, so whatever day that would be. Hopefully you enjoyed that little car camping spot there in New York. Goldie and I are going to keep making our way towards Van Fest. So in these next few videos is going to be our car camping adventure to Van Fest. So hopefully you stay tuned and enjoy these next few videos that we're going to have coming up on our way to Van Fest this year and Cape Cod Escape to the Cape. So as we get back to the main gravel road, thank you very much for tuning in and joining Goldie and I. We appreciate it. Until we see you in the next one, peace out.